Hello everyone. In this video, we are going to see how to assign multiple permission sets using System for Cross-Domain Identity Management, in short SCIM REST API in Salesforce. Using the SCIM REST API, we can easily assign multiple permission sets to an user. The first step for this implementation is we have to create a connected app. Go to App Manager under Salesforce Setup and create a connected app. In the connected app, enable OAuth. Once the OAuth is enabled, we have to give the callback URL. So this is my domain URL, and after that I have a path services/OAuth2/callback, and I have given the OAuth scope as manage user data via APIs. Since I'm going to assign multiple permission sets, I have to enable this OAuth scope. I'm going to manage the user. Manage means I'm going to assign permission sets, so I need this OAuth scope. Once the connected app is created, copy the consumer key and the consumer secret. We will be using this in the next steps. Okay, and the next step is we have to do a post call to /services/OAuth2/token using the username, password, client ID, and client secret, and grant type as password. So this is your regular Salesforce username and your Salesforce password. You have to give the security token based on the IP ranges whatever you have configured, and this is client ID and client secret is from the from the connected app, consumer key and consumer secret. Yeah, once we get the access token by sending the request, you can copy this access token, but I have written a script so that it will store the access token in this environment variable. So using this access token from the token endpoint, you have to do a patch call to this services/SCIM/v2/users/ the 18-digit user ID. The header should be authorization, value should be bearer space the access token. So this is also called a session ID. So you have to get this access token, and then you have to use after typing bearer space the access token. So once you are done with the authorization header, next go to the body. In the body, this is the syntax. This is a simple JSON format. Here I'm using the operation as add, and then in the value I'm passing entitlements, which is an array where I am passing two permission sets ID here. So we have to use header and as well as body. We are using a patch method, and this is the endpoint. So once you make a call, yeah, it has assigned because the status is 200. Okay, let's say there were any errors, the status will not be 200, and then you will be able to see what is the status code. So based on the status code, you will be able to find out what happened in Salesforce. You can also set up debug log based on the user ID and password whatever you are using it in order to get the access token, so that you can see what happened based on the debug logs. For the connected app callback URL, access token endpoint URL, and as well as SCIM REST API endpoint URL, please check the video description. I will definitely share my blog link. Using that my blog link, you will be able to construct your own connected app callback URL, Salesforce token endpoint URL, and the SCIM REST API endpoint URL. I hope it was helpful. Thank you for watching.